Thank you for joining us at xm.com for this Forex Preview video. We'll be having a look at Eurozone PMIs. I'm Cristina Marujos. Joining me today is Rafi Boyajian, Senior Investment Analyst. Rafi, the preliminary PMIs for February are out early on Friday, and they cover a time when some Eurozone countries started loosening restrictions slightly. Therefore, business activity may have picked up a bit. However, the Eurozone evidently hasn't done a great job in tackling the pandemic recently, with a disappointing vaccine rollout and many countries still having strict lockdown measures in place. So how significant can Friday's PMIs be on market sentiment?
So, Christina, that is right. So we did get a very slight loosening in lockdowns in some countries in early February. So we are expecting to see a small uptick in the services PMI and the composite PMI as well. As far as the manufacturing PMI, we might see that been performing rather strongly in recent months. So we might see a bit of a cooling off in February perhaps. But overall, looking at the composite PMI, the forecasts are for it to remain below 50. So based on that, the Eurozone economy is still contracting. And also worth pointing out that some of those restrictions that were lifted were reimposed. That just goes to highlight how critical the situation still is in Europe. We may not see significant easing until spring when we get warmer weather and potentially we could start to see some of those vaccinations starting to take effect. So even if we do see slightly better than expected PMIs, it's unlikely to change the near-term gloomy picture. And also, given the vaccine fiasco by the EU, which has caused quite a bit of reputational damage to the European Commission, that's likely to continue weighing on sentiment for some time yet.
Now, turning to the euro, it's taking a beating from the poor vaccine management. Can a positive PMI report offer the currency some support?
Well, the euro might get a short-term boost, especially if there is dollar weakness at the same time, but the euro will probably remain stuck in a consolidation pattern against the US dollar until we start to see lockdown restrictions being significantly relaxed, and also the EU catching up in terms of vaccinations, catching up with the UK and the US, which are far ahead of the Eurozone. So the near-term picture for the euro, it's not really looking too bright at the moment, so any upturn in the euro in the short term will pretty much depend on dollar weakness.
Rafi, thank you for joining me today. This was a Forex Preview on Eurozone PMIs. Thanks for watching at xm.com.